Hi, my name is Robert. Please read the comments in the About section of this video. It has valuable information and updates. My YouTube channel has a disclaimer video that I encourage you to watch. And please like, share, and subscribe. I hope you found what you're looking for. Thank you very much for watching. Back to the donor vehicle. Not sure what work day this is. Maybe work day 3. I will clarify that when I go over my video notes, but let me go ahead and open up the hood, check the water pump to see what kind of water pump it is and if it's one that I'm going to replace, and then start bolting this head down. Still having some issues getting this hood open, so I'm going to double the pad that contacts there to help put a little up pressure on the hood, so it has those rubber pads there that cushion the hood as it closes. So I'm gonna double that, see if that helps me out. This water pump was replaced somewhere along the line. If it's not a HEPA or a Asian or Volvo pump, I'm going to replace it, because that's what I would do if it was my vehicle. I don't trust pumps other than those two, and from what I've heard lately, HEPA pumps have been having issues. So I really want an Asian pump in here on the motor. I could not see the manufacturer of the water pump, so I'm going to go ahead and pull it and replace it with a good Volvo branded water pump and go from there. But first I'm going to go ahead and bolt this head down so I can get this over with. When I bolt the head down, I oil the bolts with clean oil, and I torque them down with the 3-stage torque, which is 11, 44, and then 130 degrees. So let me go ahead and get all those tools together so I can bolt this head down. Well, how about this? About halfway through oiling my head bolts, I found this package in the head bolt set. It's special grease for taking and lubricating your head bolts. Lightly grease the threads and under the head of the bolts. So I'm going to finish up the remaining 4 bolts with this stuff here. Okay, the head bolts are lubricated, and under the sides of the head bolt are, and of course if you ever want to get these out, you don't want them to break on their way out, so lubricating these bolts is what you should do, but don't put so much that liquid can drip down in there and stop them from going through. Okay, I have all the bolts turned down into the head. Now I'm going to torque them, starting from the inside, working my way out, staggering back and forth. I'm going to go 15 foot-pounds, 44 foot-pounds, then 130 degrees with the angle torque meter. Here's me torquing this thing around to 130 degrees. Have my angle torque gauge. I have a long screw in one of the holes where the arm holds. I have my breaker bar on there. 2 down, 10 to go. I get all the head bolts torqued down. The last setting, 130 degrees. The one over here by this bracket, if you still have this bracket installed, this upper torque mount bracket, is hard to do. I had to do it in 2 swings. But whenever I picked the tool up and turned it a notch over, I had to make sure that I kept the gauge at the right number, so that when I added it and swung it to the 130 degrees, I didn't mess that up. So the head is now torqued down. Next, I'm going to remove the water pump, because I have no idea what brand it is, and I don't trust it to last 70,000 miles. Okay, I'm trying to get a good look at the crank marks. It looked like the crank is off by 1 tooth, so I'm going to turn it clockwise so that the crank can be on its mark, with the mark on the oil pump being between the 2 peaks of the crank with the notches in them. Okay, now that I have that crank dead on with that oil pump nipple right between the teeth of those with the notches in them, I'm going to go ahead and put these 2 rollers in place. My next logical thing to do is to bolt on the water pipe on the back side of the head, and to bolt the exhaust manifold on. So I'm going to do that next. Okay, the head is torqued down. The exhaust manifold is torqued on. Some of the timing parts are on. I'm going to wrap it up for today and get everything ready for tomorrow to do the PCV, the cam cover, and the timing. Then I'll start flushing the motor. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.